Re- There we go. Recording in progress. Always like to hear that. So once again, we're here for this reading of the week. It is for June 12th to the 18th. I have to keep reminding myself it is June, it is June, it is June. And as I was getting ready earlier today with my stuff for the Cosmic Earth Weaver community, I was getting ready to create our post that I do when it's sign up time for the next month. And the middle of the month is almost here, guys. And so I was creating them this morning. And when I was putting July there for sign up, I was like, July? Really? No, I must be wrong. We're in June. I'm in May right now. No, June. No, July. Please let me know if you're feeling kind of crazy and scattered yourself with the months and the days, because it's always good to know I'm not alone. So before I start recording, I did say hello to the community and also that I am recording this for my YouTube channel for this week. And so if you're here finding me in that social media revenue kind of way, revenue, is that the right word? Revenue. I don't think that's the right word, but you're finding me over there on that platform. That's the better word, platform. Say hi to me there. And if you're someone that comes over into that world and you haven't subscribed, liked, all that, the channel, please do that. And if you think this is beneficial for anybody else in your world, feel free to share, because we know when we are doing some of our magic and sharing in these platforms, it always helps. If something resonates and aligns with somebody, it helps if you are sharing, because we know how tricky all those algorithms can be. So steadying ourselves into this moment, and I'm just looking to see who is here with me. Hello, Rosalie. Hello. It is I don't know how it, Rosalie, let me know how it is on the West Coast right now, because here in Ontario, in a couple hours north of Toronto, it is a gloomy, rainy day, but we need the rain. It's a little more cooler than it's been, but it's still nice. It's one of those days that you just want to light a candle, like over here, light a candle, and just kind of put your warm, cozy clothes on and cuddle up on the couch. So, June 12th to the 18th. We have our last 9 days, as I'm recording this on the 12th of June, 9 days left of Beltane season, 9 days left of being here in Gemini season. And that in itself blows my mind, because I don't even feel like I'm in Gemini season yet we only have 9 days left. And then we will hit on the 21st, we'll arrive in to summer solstice, which means the sun is entering into Cancer season, which we get that. We go from this Gemini energy of the mind, air, communication, a lot of Mercury energy there, to that Cancer sign that is ruled by the moon. It's very mother, it's very nurturing, very water, flowing, kind of energetic. So 9 days left. So let's see what's coming up for us for this 9 days. And of course, this weekend we have the new moon, the Gemini new moon that's happening late night here in Eastern time zone. It's just after midnight, 12:37, I believe it is. And then of course that makes it, I believe, the 9:37 Pacific Standard Time, since I know we got a lot of Pacific Standard Time individuals here in the community watching that. So just knowing that we do have a new moon coming up this weekend, to be aware of that. And we've also had some things, going on in the sense that astrologically we've just had Capricorn move back, Pluto move back into Capricorn, because they had shifted into Aquarius, but we're back in Capricorn sign, and we'll be there till I think it's June 24th, 25th, something like that, of 2024. So we're reviewing certain things, and there's a lot of great posts out there by a lot of great people that do astrology. I know I share some of them, sometimes I'm writing some of them, so well worth to look at that, what's going on with Pluto shifting back into Capricorn for the next quite a few months, like 7 months or so, right? And what will be going on before it shifts back into Aquarius. Okay, so today I felt like using some decks that I haven't used in a while. And the three that I have out are all Diane Cooper's, I believe. Yep, Diana Cooper. So I have the dragon, her animal, and her unicorn. I'm just looking at the boxes over there. To start with, to ask for some support and guidance collectively from spirit, from divine, that's connecting with this week ahead, June 12th. What's it coming in? What's the theme and energy that divine wants us to be aware of? It's going to be working with us. The messages here, all for our highest good. Calling upon these beautiful cards for support and guidance for us. And so we get Bat as our first card here. And we have see through illusions into truth. And oh man, right? Like, first we got some moon energy there, the illumination. We're soon going to be going into more of that illumination with the moon energy in Cancer season. But also, you know, that energy of seeing through the truth. And I think right now we are really going through that, right, guys? Like there's a lot coming up. And I know some of us, like myself, I wouldn't say I'm going very deeply into knowing, tapping into a lot of things there and social media world. And I definitely don't watch the mainstream media with news, but I am aware. It's always good to be aware, tapped in a bit of what's going on. And I do know there's a lot for us to shift through. So with that illumination for this week, and with us being in Gemini, I'm hearing, Gemini can be that back and forth kind of energy, especially within the mind. So this week I hear that, like, steady yourself, call in Bat energy and medicine to help you see clear ground, right? Use your other sensories, like the bat, right, has to use sound, echo to feel and know in its flight, right? And that even that frequency that comes back so they can hear and feel how to navigate. So I'm hearing use your other intuitive senses, go deep within yourself to know what the truth is, to cut through illusions, right? So our next one here, for working with our theme, this will be obviously the dragon deck. And I love to know, because I love collecting cards, like decks of cards. If you guys have a dragon deck that you really like, and also because this will be the unicorn one here, if you have one that are not these, you love and think are beautiful, let me know, because I'm actually looking for some more dragon and unicorn, and actually fairy decks too. I have a couple of those. I haven't used these in a while. I am in search, so let me know. Rosalie, do you have some of those ones? You let me know. Julie, you might even have some. So hello, Julie. So calling another card here for this week of June 12th to the 18th for us. We get Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Wow. You see that? It says brings purification. So we are purifying. Let this energy, this dragon and Gabriel's, and I would say Gabriel, right? Like there's a messenger energy with Gabriel. And it says bring in purification. And it also says self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel's Gabriel's diamond. And this is very diamond energy. And I know there's even right here on his chest. See if I can get that a little more clear for you guys. And I always like to post I'll take a picture of this and post it in the Cosmic Earth Weavers community so you can really see the details on the cards. But there's a lot of work right now being called forth for us to work with diamond light, right? That brilliant white diamond crystalline light right now to break through, to help us purify our bodies, our minds, anything we need, purify the spaces around us, right? And we're being asked to seek and go through those illusions into truth. So I hear this call this forward, work with. If you work with dragons and you like to connect, definitely call upon this dragon to help you. but there is the self-discipline, right? Saying self-discipline, meaning you got to devote and do some energy. So this week, devote some time for yourself to take a few moments to breathe in, to connect in with those other intuitive abilities, the soul language, as I like to call them, and call upon support and help and use that diamond brilliant light to come in and help you break through, purify, and see and feel what you need to, and so that you're prepping for the next shift of the season, but also this next new moon that's coming up. All right, so the last one here for our theme for the week, which deck is the back card, Julie asked. So Julie, all three that I'm choosing to begin with, they're all Diana Cooper's decks. And this one is the Archangel Animal Oracle deck. This one over here, the bat one. And then this one here, in case anybody else wants to know, this is the dragon one. And then this is the magic of unicorns. Okay. And I know you can get these ones on Hay House, guys. There was a sale just last week, but Hay House is always doing sales. And I've gotten all three of these decks when they've had some great sales. So keep an eye out if you want to go that method, or support your local mystical spiritual shops and see if they have some of these decks there. And sometimes I love the mystical spiritual shops and shopping locally or around, because they usually have some really unique things that we don't see all the time out there. All right, so we're calling this last card in for our theme of the week, please, for our group, for the collective. Ooh, pretty. We got, well, we're getting a lot of like diamond kind of like gems here. And it is, first of all, the card number is 33. And we have, so the doubling up of the expansion, plus you add that together, we get the 6, we get the harmony, we get love, we got the peace. So just adding in that little bit, that number there for us. And it is the cosmic, I love that word, cosmic sapphire. And it says, act with honor and integrity. Love it. And it says, speak your truth. Seriously, I think this is going to be my card for week. I'm just going to leave this out on my altar. Actually, I might leave all of these cards at my own personal altar for the week. Isn't that gorgeous? So act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. And Julie, I just want to point out, look at, we have the Canadian version of that word honor. And Rosalie, that's here too. Sometimes we don't always see that, but that is a beautiful card. So I'm getting, we have already working with this dragon, this diamond bright light, right? To help us move through. And that's so gorgeous. And the final card we're getting is this, the cosmic, not just a sapphire, a cosmic sapphire. And I love it. Act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. And the bats have been at the bat here is asking us to see through the illusions into the truth. So we are going to shine and move quite beautifully with a lot of support this week to move into that as we're prepping into a new season, summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere, along with moving into that beautiful, nurturing mother energy of Cancer season for us. Okay, so I'm just going to check the comments here over in the Cosmic Earth Weavers group. I will watch for it. Thank you. Okay. You saw the lightning, Lisanne, in your coffee today. You're doing your coffee divination. I know I was just seeing, if you weren't here at the beginning, I said I pulled out cards, decks that I haven't used in a while, which I haven't used any of Diana's cards. I haven't used this, which I am going to use for us, which is a really old deck, which is the medicine cards, the animal medicine cards. And then I got some other ones here that have been kind of sitting going, hey, Roberta, come and play with me. Bring me out to play. All right. I know Canadian spelling, right, Julie? I love Julie. She helps me sometimes when I'm doing posts, and she'll let me know if I've got an American spelling or something that I've missed. And I love the support when you're alone and you do all the, your business stuff. And sometimes you just need some extra set of eyes when you've had some spelling mistakes or dates wrong, whatever. And Julie's one of my people that helps me with that. So she sends me a lovely message. Alrighty, so the week ahead, and I just want to point out this beautiful thing. I just brought this out because I literally just got it in the mail. And this was created, it's going to hang up in my window. And I got a lovely card with it. I love things in the mail. And I got it from someone that's here, Kim, that's in our community. And she's also a client of mine. And I just made one of her beautiful intuitive stained glass pieces for me. Isn't that beautiful? So we needed some angelic support, blue angelic support with our sapphire energy. I think that was perfect. All right, so the week ahead. Okay, so you guys know what one of my favorite tarot decks is, the Lightseers. Just got together with Chris. Ooh, what's that? King of Cups. On Friday, I think her and I, Chris Ann, who is the creator of this deck. Chris makes beautiful tarot decks and oracle decks. And this is one of her indie ones, her indie deck before Hay House came and said, hey, we want your magic. We want to share your magic to the world. So if you're wondering why it looks a little different, a little thicker than if you have this deck from Hay House, that is why. So I'm going to call for, I'm going to feel in and see what the reading is. I'm not even going to give each card. I'm asking spirit here for us. I hear 5 cards. They're saying 5 cards. What is the message? What is an overall message I feel as we navigate through this beautiful week ahead of us? 5 cards, Spirit. I hear you saying 5 cards for us. There's our first one. Oh, the Magician. Second one. And I'm not reading the upside down. 2 of Wands. We're making a choice. We're moving forward. Where do we want to go, right? And our third one. Oh, and this one was sneaking out. It wanted to come out too. So I'm going to let it be with that because there's going to be celebration in this moment of thinking of what we want, the 5, the change. Are we going to unlock things? And one more card, please, Spirit, for us for this week. The Death of New. Oh, this is perfect, guys. So here's what I'm seeing and getting from this. So our week ahead, 5 cards. Here's the story. Here's what's coming through. We are stopping and pausing to start a new journey. The Magician's right at the beginning. It's the first person the Fool meets on his journey. It is in classic tarot laid out all the tools, right? What will you need? Will you use all of them? Will you take 1 or 2? There is this pause and surrender into your sacred medicine. What have you learned? What have you gotten on your journey so far? And what are you going to take with you? Right? What are you going to take with you for this next journey? And I'm hearing, what are you going to take with you for this next season as we move into Cancer season? What have you gained and what will you take with you? And then the next card is this 2 of Wands. Is always making that choice. Like there's a new journey ahead with the 2 of Wands and something of your heart space, of the fire, of the passion. What is moving you forward? What is the biggest calling? Which one? And she has one staff in her hand here, 1 wand. She has a globe. She has a picture of a Volkswagen van there, and it's like that setting out. She's about to set out in some kind of travel, some kind of journey. But she's looking out and wondering. And even in the classic tarot, he's standing there, the 2 wands, and he's looking out across the sea. And where will he go? What does he want? And the thing is, the reminder and the message here is, there is a choice, but what is fueling, firing within your heart? Like, what is that, right? What is speaking the loudest to the direction to go? We have a celebration here, the coming together, the community, the expansion of heart, of connection. 3 women, 3 sisters, right? That coming together with support I feel like wherever we're going, we're coming together with more support and connection and creativity. So as you move through this week, thinking about these things, choosing what are you taking with you, where's your direction, who do you want around you, how are you lifting here, how are you lifting and celebrating together? So do some celebration this week. And here's a pause, this card. We end with these two cards here, and we get the Five of Pentacles. So there's this, it's choice. Five is always choice, and there's a change, like what do you need to change? And what will you be in? Will you choose to stay stuck, possibly play a victim, possibly wallow in some past stuff, or will you choose to move forward? There's a door right here. There is the beautiful key. She's taken a moment. She's pausing. Will she stay looking down in this? And maybe this doesn't have to be bad, but this could be like, do you need to stay like just going within or relax? Or do you need to get up and choose where you're going? There's a choice point. There's something that wants some, I hear love and attention for us this week to reflect on and to claim to get going. And then we have the beautiful, love this deck. Love this deck, but love this card. 13 here, we have death and rebirth, right? We have to let go. We've been hearing this so much. And so there is the, what are you letting go of to go in to this beautiful, look at that. Go in to that next new journey. And guess what? The pathway, the doorway to it is in you. That's what, like, very clear. It's in you. So there is something that you're saying goodbye and something you're reclaiming for a rebirth this week. And that's so beautiful, especially when summer solstice, right? Starting that opening of that light and that sun, the longest day, and the mothering energy and nurturing illumination of the moon guiding us in Cancer season. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to check these messages here that I have over to the side. Kim who? Oh, I'll put her stuff in it. Yeah. Last name COX. And yeah, I'll tag her and put her details. She does lovely artwork, and Kim's up in Julie's asking about this piece over here. She does beautiful intuitive art pieces, and she's up in Sudbury area. Yeah. Oh, you're looking, many of them are discount. Julie says, if you want to go over to Hay House, some of the cards are on discount. And I did keep the boxes out. So before I do a final card and do some poll messages from my community, which I'll stop recording for that purpose, anybody that wants some cards, but I will pull one more card collectively for us. There is what the deck looks like for the unicorns. Here is the one for the animals. It's like show and tell, guys. And the dragon one. Okay. All righty. So I'm going to pull one last card for us to bring this all together. And if you are here in the community as I'm watching the comments, feel free to let me know if you would like a card. And if you get this on replay later on, you watch it and you're in the community, if we're on the same day, just say, hey, Roberta, I would love a card. Just put it in the comments and I will be taken. I'll pull the card if I'm not with you live, and I'll just take a picture for you. And those of you catching this over on my other platform in YouTube world, in the description is a link if you would like to come and join the community and see if it's in alignment. I highly recommend, feel into it, stop and feel into if the community is of alignment for you. And if so, request to come and join us. All righty, so one last message, please, Spirit, for this week. And we're getting, well, sorry, I'm flipping around, thought I had it upside down. The meandering a pathway, low. And this card is 24, so we get our 6 again, that harmony, the bounce of love. And 6 is also there with the karmic energy and that too for us. But the meandering, life is a journey, flow. There is no rush. There was a lot of messages here about us starting anew, choosing a new journey. but I'm hearing, don't forget to just slow down and enjoy. Take it in. I mean, isn't that beautifully read? But like almost like Gandalf on the side, with his torch's light leading the way. And then we have little lights, little light sprites, fairies lighting the way. I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can see that in the card. And so allow yourself to sink, relax, lean into this last week and these beautiful choices, these beautiful energies that are calling in for us. And there you go. Alrighty, guys, so I'm going to stop my recording for my other platform, and I'm still going to be here with the Cosmic Earth Weavers to pull some cards for you.